Well, good Friday to you, Tennessee Valley. I hope you've enjoyed your week. We finally made it to the end of the week and changes are coming. We're talking rain chances returning to the forecast today, but right now things are calm. It's a mild morning, 57 here in Chattanooga, 66 in Nashville, and across the region we have a little bit of variation. So a little bit cooler off into the Blue Ridge Mountains, Murphy right at 47 degrees, but along the Cumberland Plateau we have a little bit of a temperature inversion where it's actually warmer in the higher elevations opposed to here in the valley. And typically you have that with these approaching fronts. You get that southwesterly wind bringing in that warm air, and that's what we're seeing this morning. And as we take a look at your highs, again, not as warm as yesterday, but it's still going to be a nice day. Highs topping out right around 80 from Athens down to Dalton, 81 here in Chattanooga, 77 in Blue Ridge, same for Scottsboro and Fort Payne. So with the increased cloud cover, again, that will keep it just a little bit cooler, and the winds will also pick up. So right now, only gusting upwards to about 5 to 10 miles per hour, but as we get into the afternoon hours, once again, those southerly winds pick up, gusting upwards of 25 miles per hour and maybe even up to 30 to 40 miles per hour as some storms develop later on today. Still expecting everything to stay below severe limits on your Friday. But again, we've been very dry this week. We had increased fire danger yesterday. Fortunately, that's not going to be an issue today, but that rain will start to move in later this evening. It's still way out to our west into portions of West Tennessee down into the Arklamis. But again, as we go throughout the day, the cloud cover increases, but we're staying dry for most of the daylight hours. Now, for that evening commute, I do think a few showers will be possible, but after about 7, 8 o'clock, that's going to be your better chance here across the Tennessee Valley. Notice some of those yellow spots start to develop, potentially some rumbles of thunder possible. And again, gusty winds of 40 miles per hour certainly could be accompanying some of these storms. And then as we go through the overnight hours, just periods of heavy rain and some showers and storms continue, and that will be the trend overnight. So you could be, waking up to a rumble of thunder here or there, but not anticipating any severe weather. And by the time we get into Saturday morning, by about 6 o'clock, most of the area clearing out. So this is once again a very quickly moving system. Could have a lingering shower or two from North Georgia to western North Carolina by 6 o'clock, but for the rest of Saturday we clear out and we'll even have some blue skies. But I do think most areas pick up at least a half of an inch of rain, especially west of Chattanooga. Some areas could pick up upwards of an inch, so a little bit of variation there, but it is going to be a good soaking rain overnight, so hopefully that'll help to knock some of that pollen out of the air. And fortunately, we're not dealing with any severe weather, and typically April, one of our most active months, and it's been relatively quiet here across the Tennessee Valley. And for today, severe threat stays along the Gulf Coast, and then by tomorrow it shoots along into the Carolinas along that front. So this comes in overnight. We're not going to have as much instability, which is certainly good news for us here in the Tennessee Valley. And then behind the front, it turns much cooler. In fact, we're talking mid to upper 60s into next week. And again, that's the overall trend. Below normal temperatures look possible as we move through the end of April. So again, if you like nice, cool, almost fall-like days, that's what we're going to be dealing with the rest of the weekend after the rain moves out tomorrow morning. And then Sunday, 67 and some sunshine. I'm not sure if it gets any better than that this time of the year. Same for Monday, and then we'll have those rain chances returning Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So, Lori, just a little bit of rain tonight. That'll help us wash some of that pollen away. And then for the rest of the weekend, things are looking good.